Alright. Alright. Let's go. Come here. That's right, Mega. Oh my... What? What's going on, YouTube? We're back at it for another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Tonfa, which is going to be the best melee weapon that you can use inside of zombies, or Modern Warfare 3 zombies for right now. Now, funny enough, I did try more than a few of these melee weapons. It was a bit shocking at how much this one was ahead of the par when it came to every other one. Obviously, I kind of really wanted the dual combos to work out, but sadly enough, it just wasn't one that was going to be hitting quite as hard. And I think, for whatever reason, the Tonfa seems to have the capability of critting, almost, with each time it hits the weak spot by one specific move that it has within its combo, which is really fast. It almost seems like it's much faster than every other weapon. When we get into the gameplay footage, you'll see what I mean. But it seems when you hit with the tip at the end, there is one motion that actually jabs this into the head, and if you can do that, even on some high value targets, even in tier 3, it does quite a lot of damage. But the big thing about this weapon isn't the fact that it could be capable for that. We'll test it out a little bit when we get into the gameplay footage, see how well it does do, or it does against some of the high value targets that aren't the Mega Abomination, and then we'll showcase the Mega Abomination just for fun. But I wouldn't say this is specifically made to be something to face off with high value targets. You can use it in that manner, and it can be a little bit useful, but at the same point, if you're going against a Mega Abomination, it's almost a suicide mission for sure. But with this, you can effectively, with just a blue rarity, use this as a secondary, have all the mobility you need, just like running with fists, but have something that has the capability of being fast enough to put down some of those zombies before they even attack you. Now, it's not going to be perfect for crowd control, but it certainly is something that I would put on my secondary every single time now instead of just fists. I'm going with the Tonfa every single time, and we'll showcase why once we get into the gameplay footage. Now, we've got, you know, more than a few items here. We'll be pack-a-punching it up to 3 by the end of this, and then, you know, showcasing how well it does as just a gray value in tier 1 and tier 2, and then in tier 3, we don't even need to pack-a-punch it. We just need a blue ether tool. And if I find a green ether tool, I'm going to try that out as well, just to see if it's actually going to deal the same amount of damage inside of tier 3 with that. And if you throw a cryo mod on that, it just makes it even easier. A little bit with crowds if you've got the cryo mod on, but it's not perfect. We'll showcase both of these in the gameplay footage coming up, but let's jump straight into that gameplay footage. Alright guys, well, we're in tier 1, just landed on the beach. Let's give it a go. And it's, you know, just gray right now. I mean, it's tier 1 zombies, but you can see the effectiveness. You can see how ridiculous and how fast it is. But now, let's jump into tier 2. Alright boys, we made it over into tier 2. Gonna give that dog a good beat down, throwing that one down, and you'll notice as soon as he whips that handle straight into their face, that's when it seems to have that big damage right there. Alright, we're still in tier 2, give it a little bit more, but you'll notice as soon as that handle comes in, boom, that's the finisher right there. We'll give the Mangler a try, so let's give it a try. Wait, hold on, let me oh, get some. Okay, that's a bit faster than I thought it was going to be. All right. Okay, I was almost certain we were going to go down there for a second, but all right. So, anyways, gray Tonfa taking down just regular special pretty decently. All right, people, we're in the tier 3 zone now. Gonna test this gray Tonfa against some regular tier 3 zombies over here. Gonna try and find some that are not so packed together, as obviously we don't want to be swarmed when we do this. We got one right here. Let's see how this goes. Not too bad. Pretty quick. Good. But still pretty sluggish. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to pop on the blue ether tool. Now this is gonna make it a little bit more deadly. We'll take down these two real quick. Come here, dog. Beat that one down, and then you'll notice we're much quicker. We're at the 3 mark now. Still dangerous, but it does stun lock. I wouldn't say... Oh, buddy. Oh, all right. Let's keep it all moving. But I wouldn't say it's great for crowds. Now, that's just blue ether tool right there. Now, that's what kind of got me a little bit shocked when I was just kind of testing this out. Was the fact that it was capable of getting that done at just a blue rarity. No pack, no nothing. Like, this is dealing significant enough damage to take down tier 3 zombies, and in succession and stun lock them, keeping you from getting hit at the same point, which this is why I say this is the perfect secondary. This is why I'm always going to be carrying this from this point going forward. It's the best in slot melee for a secondary that you can have right now. And at the same time, all you need is a blue ether tool to make it worthwhile. You throw cryo on there, and the dogs in this zone are going to be nothing. Anytime they're, you know, nipping at your heels, you're going to be able to turn around with this and just quickly stun lock them, take them out, and then keep on rolling and have that sufficient speed that you need. But now let's get into the crazy stuff. All right, first I'm going to showcase the cryo mod on this. Not necessarily going to pack 3 it just yet, or do I? You know what? We'll pack 3 it with the cryo mod, and it should work out pretty well. Get an old 1-2. Huh. Oh yeah, come on, buddy. Putting them down. Hup, 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 hup. Uh-oh. Yep, he's supercharged. But look at that, stun lock. Oh, yeah, nice. Feeling good. Alright. Now, I wish I had some more plates for this, but let's make some magic happen. Nope. I thought that was going to work. Let's take this guy down to armor. Oh, wow, okay, that was a bit faster than I thought at pack 3, but again, it's going to cost a lot to get this to pack 3. Now, we've got more than a few things to test out here. Oh, he came all the way down for me, huh? Okay, we got a couple of self revives. We can probably waste one real quick. Wish I had 3 plates, but Geronimo, let's go. Come here. Okay, we got one eyeball down. Get some. All right, buddy. Slow down. Oh, buddy, that's oh. Yep. Let's take a little breather. We're getting pretty lucky that there's no zombies swarming on us. Let's see what kind of damage we've done so far. Wow, actually, it's not bad. Now, I'm gonna do this again. It's crazy. It did not look like we had that much damage dealt on him. Beating him down. Let's get it. Come on, buddy. Oh, ooh. Come on. Go. Oh, God. Oh, we can still hit him. Lay down and die, Strat. Come on. Get a little closer. Ooh. Come on. That should be enough. Looks like we can't hit the face, though. I think that's the big issue right here. Or we're not getting that end of it. All right, let's mosey on over. Hold on. Give me a moment. Ah, he's gonna get him. That's kind of ruining it at the moment, but all right. Ooh, legendary ether tool. I'll take that, buddy. But sufficient against Mega Abomination, I suppose. A little bit ridiculous. And that was just with the cryo mod. I suppose we should try it out with this right here as well. And I guess since we've got the legendary ether tool popping on up, put on the incendiary, and let's go to town. Let's find ourselves a bounty. All right, so we've got the bounty, and well, it turns out we're in one of those moments where we got a Mega Abomination. Well, I guess we gotta try it out, but I'm definitely getting some plates real quick. We're gonna farm this ladder over here. All right. Tossing the decoy. Going in. Let's see how quick we can get it done. See if we can get it done quick, if anything. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Throw in another decoy. Hold on. Let's give ourselves a moment to breathe. Think about what we've done. Let's get it. Oh god. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Alright, throwing another decoy. He's real mad right now. Let's get some WWE in here. Give him the smackdown. Ah, great, we missed. Well, sometimes you gotta bounce off the mat. You know, it's all a part of training. Uh-oh. Things didn't go as properly as we wanted them to. Let's clear out some of these zombies real quick, see if we can get some plates. Give him another smackdown moment. Okay, seems to be working out pretty nicely. Let's clear out some of this crowd. That's a nice, pretty good plates. All right. I think we've only got one cell for revive, so we're gonna need to finish this off pretty smoothly. Okay, okay. All right, that hurts. Going in. Huh. Oh no, that zombie seems to have messed up. It seems to have pushed us into a bad position. Bad position. Hold on. Uh-oh. Come on down here. He's not gonna chase us down all the way. Alright, what I need to do is pop the Tesla coil. So I'm gonna do a little loop around. Uh-oh. Disciple in this. Okay. It was getting a little bit pear-shaped. Let's pop it and go. Hup. Oh my god. It worked. Boys. It's a powerhouse. We're gonna keep that stuff. Oh, get out of here. Alright, we've got one self-revive left. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the buy station, grab up some self-revives. And we've got a couple of self-revives, so now we're just waiting on finding another bounty. Now you'll notice, or I'm pretty sure that that showcased pretty well how I wouldn't suggest going for mega abominations as high value targets with this. Cost us 2 self-revives. You know, if you had some buddies with you and they had the heal ability, probably wouldn't be too bad. You could probably muscle on in there, you know, have a good bit of fun. That's just definitely more fun when it comes to facing off with a mega abomination, but I wouldn't say it's the most efficient route. Crossbow's still going to be your best bet right now. I'll put money down on that one, but just for the simple fact that it just puts you in harm's way. It's similar to what I feel about the tier. When you got to get up right in its face and then try to hit its weak spot, you know, no matter how much damage it truly is dealing, it's going to be inefficient and cause some problem moments if you're always having the issue of possibly going down or having to have self-revives in order to have it efficiently working. Whereas with crossbow, I only need one, and that's just in the event that things just go pear-shaped. You know, I get stuck on something, or I'm going up a ladder and there's too many zombies behind me, you know. Issues that just are unforeseen, like coming around a corner and it's just a pack of zombies because you got some other person inside of the tier 3 zone that's just pulling a train and you didn't know. Like, so you know, you got engulfed by it. Nightmare. But that being said, we need to find another bounty. Sadly enough, it's not spawning too quickly, but we'll jump back into it. Hopefully we get a Mangler, a Mimic, or a Disciple, because I'd like to see how this actually does against one of them. I tried it early. Ooh, there we go. Tried it earlier and faced off with a Mangler in tier 3, and it actually ended up melting it pretty quickly. But let's jump straight into the action. Alright, so we did end up getting a Mangler, thankfully. This is going to be a bit interesting. I don't have any plates, sadly enough, so may end up having to take the loss on this moment. But let's go straight in. Okay, we're doing the circle strat on him. Wow. Okay, that's a bit broken. Okay. I'm gonna be real. It was not that fast earlier. Now, I did not have a legendary version of this, so that may be the reason, but goodness, that's pretty melty. Alright, let's find another bounty. Alright, people, well, looks like we got another mega abomination. Let's just send it. We still got the other 2 self-revives. You know, got 3 decoys right now. Living on a prayer. Going straight in. Alright, let's try to aim for the face. My god, is that legitimate right now? That can't be serious. That cannot be serious right now. Okay, hold on. There's no way we just did that much damage to him. Okay, let's see if I can survive this. Let's breathe for a moment. Let's really take a look at how much that is. Unbelievable. I'm gonna be real. Alright, people, this is a little bit broken. was kind of just going in to, you know, mess around. Ole! With facing off with this, but yeah, this has ended up being a lot more devastating than I thought it would be. Uh-oh. Let's get into dodge real quick. And then see what kind of loot we got. Alright, buddy. Slow it on down. That's too many. We're gonna have to need a decoy. That's one problem though, is you're very sufficiently reliant on decoys with this. That's one thing I'm not too pleased with. We don't have anything good in there. I'm just gonna leave it all. Pack 1 crystal is a joke to me at this point. You know, it's just a dime a dozen at this point. But let's keep on trying for some of these bounties because I want to see Disciple and I want to see how the Mimic does. But let's jump straight into it. Alright people, so we got the Mimic on this one. Still got 14 minutes left in the clock, so hopefully we'll find the Disciple at some point. Still got the 2 self-revives. We're still rocking pretty nicely right now. Now let's kind of clear out some of this before we... You know, I don't want to have too many distractions on us. I want to make sure that... Oh God. You know, I said this was bad. Yeah, it's bad at crowds. I'll be real. Just a Mimic. Alright. Still not fantastic for crowd control. I'll make that statement pretty clear. And there went all my plates, so that's irritating. Oh my God, and I don't have any... brief moment, people. We're going to need to head off and grab up some decoys real quick. Well, while we're getting some decoys and some self-revives, I'm going to go ahead and actually save this guy. You know, got to be a team player out here. Lots of danger. And you always got to be prepared in the red zone. This happens quite often, and I'm solo inside of the red zone a lot. And sadly enough, a lot of people have left me because they're just not capable of running this. It's very sad. I mean, all you really need is Speed Cola, Juggernog, and Stamina. Now, Quick Revive's going to help quite a bit to getting that health regen back up. You just need those 3, and you should be able to survive in here. As long as you have the capability of just having high mobility, you're more than likely going to make it through here. And at least a pack 3 weapon, unless you're using the crossbow. But let's go and save this guy, and then we'll be heading back for the Mimic. We still got to figure that out. Can't believe I forgot to get decoys beforehand. Alright, we're back at the Mimic. Things are going a little bit pear-shaped right now. You know, that Mimic spits, and it's a nightmare. I don't have any plates. Should have gotten plates before this. But we'll see how this actually does without the plates. I'm gonna have to throw another decoy. Kind of do the circle strat with him. Wait for it. Let's go. Alright, 1v1. Right, not bad. Not bad. Would have been better with plates. I'll highly recommend plates every single time. See what we get. Nothing really great. Alright, so we got another Mega Abomination. I was hoping for a Disciple, because Disciples are generally the most irritating. We're going to get some plates before this one, though. We're going to just farm right here with the crossbow. Now, we got a couple of these just bum rushing us, but generally, you'll be able to just land the shots right here, and if you've got PhD Flopper, you know, you're going to be immune to your own thermites, so you'll just be able to farm this up. Ooh, it's so nice. Get all of that ammo as well. Wait for them, and drop it on down. Because the thermites themselves will actually deter the zombies from moving in that path. If you shoot them far enough back, they'll keep coming up. And they'll kind of like flood themselves into it. But they're programmed to avoid it. So if it's too close to the ladder, they'll stop and they'll wait until it's actually fizzled out. But you can see how crazy this gets. It's pretty easy. And it's just a fantastic way to just farm out some plates or ammo if you really need it, especially with the crossbow. And I mean, you could just keep lining them up with the crossbow right here if you really wanted to. But that's gonna be it right there. We're jumping in. Geronimo, let's go. Come on. Oh, come on now. It's like, did we start missing there for a second? Gonna have to throw another one. Keep throwing it into his face. If I can get that hilt to actually hit him. I think that's the big money shot right there. Throwing another decoy. He seems a bit distracted right now. Oh God. All right, plates are really helping right now. All right, we need, ooh, oh God. All right, back it on up. Hold on. I don't think we have, well, got the Tesla Storm going in. See if we can get the finish. Ooh, it's painful on this one. Are we getting hit by something else? I can't tell what's going on. Uh-oh, that's bad. Alright, hold on. See, this is why I say some of these weapons, you know, even if it is a melter in certain moments, you're rolling the dice sometimes. You know, we're still taking a gamble here. Especially with how many things are here. It's a little bit ridiculous. Is there an ammo somewhere nearby? There is not. Well, this is fun. Alright, decoys would be perfect right now, but we're going to try and make do with what we have. So let's try and create a diversion point. I'm going to go over here, hit the zip. I'm going to kill a couple of them and try to get plates back up. There's some plates up here. Negative. Okay, hold on. Sometimes they'll drop a decoy themselves at the same point, so let's give them a 1-2, melt them up, get some plates. Let's see. Yeah, better. Okay. Alright. Feeling good. Jumping over. Come on! Let's get it. He just tail whipped me. Put him down. Uh-oh. I don't have a decoy, though. Well. Alright, put that one down. Oh, can't see through the flames. Alright, hold on. See what we got here. We're going to see what kind of loot we got here in a moment. Ooh. Alright. You know, it's not bad when you can kind of selectively divide them. Ooh, you know, I say that until it gets pretty funky. Let's get those plates in. Let's move over here, see what we got. Anything good? Nothing really. Alright, well, we got another mega abomination. I mean, we're just gonna have to, I guess, send it again. Still got, what? 4. So let's get some plates up. It worked out pretty nicely when we got plates. But it's still a gamble, guys. I'll be real. Now, if you've been stacking up some self-revives and all that currency and you're feeling froggy, you know, it's definitely getting the job done. That's for sure. It's kind of crazy. I'm not exactly sure. It's a little bit inconsistent with the damage. Sometimes it feels like it's just slamming it down, but that's why I say I think it's that moment when it hits the hilt. Actually, you'll notice now how I say they wait until that thermite's gone, and now you notice starting to just farm it up. The rest of them are waiting, kind of like in a line. If you do it far enough back, I think all of them should end up just flooding in. Yeah, far enough back, you end up getting all of them. Some stragglers may make it through, but now we've got enough. Uh-oh. Hold on, people. I'm gonna need to go get some decoy grenades. You know what? We're gonna send it. I don't care. We don't need the decoys. We got how many revives now? Beat them down. We're gonna hit the Tesla. That way we can just keep hitting that face as much as we can. He's about to start shooting lasers. He's doing his thing. Come on now. Okay, it's getting real dangerous out here. All right, let's start flinging it around. Kind of disperse the crowd for a second. All right, we got a couple of self-revives. Gonna head back, try and plate real quick. Create a diversion, and then hopefully be able to jump down from the bus again. All right, let's get it rolling. Oh, we got a decoy. Good deal. Hit him. Oh, come on now. That should have been a headshot. You know, I'm telling you, it's strange. I don't know where the damage comes from, and it almost seems like I'm missing it in certain moments. Seemed like we were doing pretty good there for a moment. Okay, we'll head on back up here. We'll use the crossbow to kind of farm some more. And that is just absurd. So anyways, we melted quite a bit of them. Might be able to just melt the rest real quick. Just finish them off, and then we're jumping in. We're going straight back in. Now that's him down right there. Actually, we got a Wonderwaff. Let's finish these off and then check out what we got inside. Sadly enough, nothing really exciting. You know, sometimes it just kind of is the way it is, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes inside of tier 3, I feel like the loot is just really lackluster. It's almost like tier 1 loot. You know, sometimes you'll spend the whole match sparm and it's like 45 minutes straight and you just keep getting drops where it's like, oh, it's an ammo mod or a blue ether tool or just one of each. And it just feels underwhelming. They really got to fix that, in my opinion. Because there's some times where I've farmed for like 8 hours straight, just non-stop, and it's like one match I'm getting a pack 3 crystal. I think we got enough time though. We'll do one more bounty and hope for a disciple. Where's the storm at? Yeah, we got plenty of time. Let's get it done. Nope, yet again. Got another one down right there on the edge. We're gonna have to go pick him up. You know, gotta be a team player. It's all part of the process. You know, one of these days I'll get the 24 horsemen where I can get everybody into the red zone from the entire match. We'll get that video done soon enough. I've been trying, but sadly enough, it's a bit hard to wrangle these randoms in. Alright, we're back, and, you know, it's another mega abomination. Hopefully, ooh, that's dangerous. Hopefully we can get this one down a little bit quicker. We've got the decoys this time around. We'll see if it's a little bit more efficient. I was really hoping for a disciple, but, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be just as deadly as it is against the Mangler and the Mimic. Seemed like the Mangler was super melty. That was just crazy to me. But the Mimic was a little bit more, maybe it was more due to the fact that we were just getting swarmed. Or are they not coming back up? Interesting. Ah, yeah, they were waiting on that thermite. So we'll just toss it over to the left. They'll just keep jumping in, get melted. Yeah, too easy sometimes. And then we'll just line them up, get our plates. Feeling good. Alright. Alright, let's go. Come here! That's right, Mega. Oh my... What? Okay, hold on. There's no cut. Alright, people, there's no cut on this moment. I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna be real, this is... I don't know what that is. There's something about this, man. It's the hilt. It's gotta be the hilt on this thing. It's gotta be... There's something wrong with it. Something broken about it. It's devastating. We got enough time for one more. Let's try it. Come on, Disciple. Well, we got another Mega Abomination, but I don't think we're going to be able to finish it off. Oof, nope. There it goes into the storm. Once it's in the storm, it starts self-healing. I'm not risking that. Guys, that's it's a bit much right there. I mean, part of me wants to go for it. The other part of me is like, wait. Goodness. Do I have a gas mask? You know what? How long would it take us? Let's just, let's give it a small try. How about that? Let's just see how ridiculous this might be. Let's see, is the Mega still there? He's still around. So we're throwing a decoy. Let's see if it's actually gonna do any damage. I can't tell. Nah, he is self-healing. Oh god. This is dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Don't do this at home, people. Nah, I just had to know. But it's a no-go. It's a no-go. Alright, let's head on out. Start doing the outro. But that's going to be the Tonfa, guys. I'm quite shocked by this thing. I was not expecting how deadly this thing was going to be, and I think it could be even deadlier against just the regular special infected as far as high-value targets go, even in Tier 3. Or, if you're just looking to farm in Tier 2, sometimes, you know, I got to make a video in the coming future, kind of going through a couple of matches, seeing whether or not Tier 2 loots actually end up better than Tier 3 at times. Because there's been moments where I've needed to farm a couple of contracts inside of Tier 2, and it was given way more than I've ever gotten in Tier 3 out of hours and hours of just utilizing like a pack 2 crystal over and over. But it's a bit ridiculous, but that video will be coming in the future sometime. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I'm quite shocked by how melty this was. We gotta find out where the exfil's actually at. Well, Looks like it's going to be in the final corner over here, so we're going to need to make a little bit of a rundown. But like I was saying before, you know, if you'd like to see more of that zombies content, you know, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to see some of this content live, head on over to that link down in the description below. Follow me over at Twitch. We'll be streaming daily. But yeah, Tonfa is absolute melter. This thing's broken and overpowered. I can't deny it. But I still, I don't know if I'd put it up there at the #1, considering you're going to need self-revives. There's no doubt about that when it comes to the Mega Abomination. Now, when it comes to just facing off with Special Infected, that's a little bit ridiculous. But at the same time, it's not perfect for crowd control, so it will need to be accompanied by something else. Maybe. Well, at least Stamina Up and Juggernog, I would say. This may be something that you could end up solo farming inside of Tier 3. But you still need to get Pack 3, which is a pretty hefty run, but you could more than likely just run it on through, you know, go from Tier 1 all the way to Tier 3. Probably wouldn't take you too long, just farming out some bounty contracts, especially with how quick this is melting. It's a little bit ridiculous. You know, I'm honestly glad this isn't in the top 5 video. This does deserve its own video. This is overpowered and broken. I may end up trying to do a solo video on this. I don't know. We'll see in the coming future. We got a couple of things in the pipeline, but I saw somebody in the comments talking about this one. I believe his name was Mighty on the previous video for the top 5 weapons. And, well, I'm glad you pointed this one out because it is absolutely devastating. But on that note, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Oh, it's just you and me, Vinny. We got this. We're gonna hold out. God, there's too many. There's too many. They're everywhere. Oh, God.